Hi, welcome back. Thank you again to all new subscribers. It's great how this channel is moving on. Apologies if you're hearing a hiss in the background. It's my heater. It's a little bit cold down here today. Currently in the process of insulating my garage to make it a little bit better, but at the meantime I've got a little heater blowing in the background, so hopefully it's not too disturbing. Today on the old beast, I'm going to be fitting some crash guards. I just looked at the standard crash protection, like the regular bungs, but I've decided to go for these. These are made by a company called Moto Guard, purchased from a German company called Motia.com, if I pronounced that correctly. And so they're like a frame which should fit on the bike, something. Oh no, it's probably the other way around. That's it. The other one in this kind of format. So I did look at the usual bungs, but didn't quite fancy them. So we've got these, very similar to the SW Motec ones, but considerably cheaper. I did get asked a question by a gentleman called John Kerwin on how I mount my GoPro to my helmet. So I said in my next video I'll give you a little show. So here it is. There's my showy helmet, and this is what I use. It's a standard GoPro sticker attached onto here. There's a bit of a gap there, but that's well and truly secured. But then I just bought a load of little extensions to make up the mount. Now I have the this is my GoPro 5 when it mounts on there, and also have the little audio adapter unit which fits into there. Just push that on there slightly, and then the microphone comes up and connects into there, rather than having the adapter fitted on the side of your helmet. I bought this case here, which works quite well. A lot of the time I've been using my GoPro 8 with the adapter, the modular adapter thing around it. I can't remember what it's called now. That has the built-in speaker and other bits and bobs, and it's also got the 2.5mm jack for the audio, so you don't have to mess around with the audio adapter. But the only downside to that is it's not waterproof, so obviously if it starts raining you're in the shit a little bit. So it's a bit of a catch. Sometimes I'll go out with the GoPro 5 using the audio adapter, and if it rains, it doesn't matter. But I actually prefer the GoPro 8 with the mod fitted to it. It's just one of those. Hopefully I don't get caught out in the rain. So I hope that answers your question, John. It's fairly simple, and it's not too bad. Connected, there's no big arms sticking out. It's like a side view there. Easily taken off. So I hope that's helpful in that instance. So the main thing is getting these brackets on. What I've done to help with the support, I've put a jack just underneath the engine there while I take the engine bolts out. Obviously going to do one by one. Should be straightforward. I've checked the torque spec. I think it's about 45-46 Newton meters for the engine bolts. The instructions that came with the are pretty basic. They don't give you any torque settings, and just basically 4 blow up drawings. But they're quite self-explanatory, easy enough to follow. All the nuts and bolts, spacers, and the blanking plugs, all there. So let's get to it. We have the brackets. I've opened up the fixings, plugs, spacers, washers, 4 bolts, and we've also got a Torx 45 for the engine bolts, the ones that are currently fitted. Got my torque wrench already set at 45 newton meters. And these ones are slightly different. These is it an 8? It is an 8. Number 8. I'm not too sure what hex head. Not too sure, but it's a number 8 for the fixings that go in. So there we go. Right then, let's little rubber bungs in there and in that one as well. So they've got little cutouts there, so they're easy enough to, well, it looks easy enough to take out. Yep. Pops out in that one. Pops out good enough. Right. A lot shorter than I thought. It will be a bit longer. That's one out. The other one out. Okay, both the same size. Torque wrench. Already set at 45. Apologies for the camera angles, I'm trying to get the body cam just right. Squeeze. Oh, you bugger. These ain't coming out anytime soon. That's in. There we go. Paint match is quite good. Not as glossy There's the main frame. But still, looks okay. And now the inside. Right, some Loctite. I think there's Loctite on the bottom of those ones. Right, I'll have to get some Loctite. Doesn't seem to be any in the top ones, but maybe the bottom ones. Okay, that's something I will go out and get. Definitely. Right, let's line these up. I'll continue to fit these, but I will be going to, I don't have any Loctite or thread lock, so I'll still go carry on fitting it for the video, but I will go and get some. Rest assured, anybody that keeps saying you got to put Loctite on there, you got to put thread lock on, yes I will. Rest assured, I will definitely get some. Okay, pop these little tight buggers in. It's going to be interesting getting these out, I know that. Okay, got to start. Like I said, these are probably only quite stiff because it's so cold. Should have left them in front of the heater for a little bit. Okay, they're on. Don't look too bad. Right, there they are fitted. I don't think they look too bad actually. Blend in fairly well. Like I said, I've had RNG crash bums in the past. They've been brilliant. Well, you don't know how good it is until the work goes down, which is not the way you want it to test. But I think that's okay. That'll protect if it goes down. So it sticks out slightly. Might still catch on here. Obviously, I need to do get some bar ends. Maybe change the bar ends. I don't know. Lever protectors. But then again, I do have these levers that flick up. So hopefully, if it's in a drop, they're not going to break. So there's the sort of front. I don't think they look too bad. Blend in reasonably well. Like I said, the orange is not too bad a match to the frame, but it's not as glossy. More of a bit of a matte. If I can zoom in on that, I don't know if you're going to pick that up or not, compared to the how glossy the frame is. But it's not too bad a match. as said previous, just a little tiny pick really if the spacers were orange as well. But yeah, that's just me picking. Aesthetically and cosmetically, I quite like that. They look alright. I'm happy enough. Like I said, next stage is I have on order the clutch and brake reservoir covers, but they seem to be on back order, taking quite a while there. But it's probably down to Brexit, COVID, and anything else that wants to pop its head up. So, all in all, I'm pretty happy with that. So, there you go. There's the crash protection fitted. Like I said, very similar to SW Motec, but they're considerably cheaper. I think delivered from Germany, they were around about £100, where the SW Motec ones, I believe, are £180. So the quality seems there. They're heavy steel. They're welded quite well. The welds looked quite good on them, but there you go. Let's give them a try. Made by Moto Guard from the motia.com website, German company, I believe. Okay, that's the end of it. Thank you for watching again. Take care.